Guys, I need you to help me out today. Today I'm picking up an oversized load, and I'm picking it up, I'm not sure if it's legal or not. I'll explain later how it works. Yes guys, the rumors aren't wrong. This is my last over the road trip. Basically, I am quitting over the road with this guy and gonna be going elsewhere, which there'll be other vlogs coming up of where I'm going and why I left, and also the reasons. So this is no joke, guys. I am actually quitting. This is not clickbait. This is my last over the road trip doing these loads. Right now I am in New York. I am in somewhere in New York by Connecticut, picking up sawmill machinery pieces. So need your help if deciding if this was legal or not. So I'm picking up the load. This guy's load in front of me is not oversized, but anyway, I'm gonna have oversized. It's gonna be up to 11 foot wide, I think, and I don't know how high it's gonna be, but their idea is to stack the widest piece on the bottom and stack the highest and stack the rest of the oversized width pieces on top of it. Not sure if it's legal. I thought by law you're only supposed to get permits for one not dividable load. So not sure how it's gonna work. Hopefully it works out all well. I'm gonna find out how it works and let you know. Let's go get loaded now. Okay guys, so got this whole loaded, stopped at the night for a truck stop. We have some issues. Issue number one, guys, the number one issue is the fact that we might not make it to delivery tomorrow at 3 p.m. because it's 9 hours to go. If I start at 6 a.m. guys with this oversized load right here, get there exactly at 3 p.m. not counting the pre-trip inspection, not counting the 30-minute break and fueling, and not counting that Ohio is limiting me to 55 miles an hour. And basically the permit is routing me all over the place in Pennsylvania because there's construction and I'm too wide to go through those constructions, so I have to go bypass to Williamsport. I already did a little bypass earlier today. Got stuck in traffic. They didn't load me correctly. I mean, they loaded me correctly, but it took forever to get to load me. And I can't even use the turnpike in Ohio because of construction. So basically all I'm doing right now literally is trying to see if I can make it, and hopefully they can hold for me in order to make this delivery happen. But here's what's also not making this delivery not happen. Basically guys, my tire is done. If you take a look, that tire is done. At the start of my last trip, not when I was filming, I told my boss we need a different tire. So he instead gave me a spare. I'm glad we took that spare, because now we're waiting for somebody to come up and replace it, or I'm gonna drive in the morning towards a tire shop in the direction of where my permit is. I cannot drive at night, and I cannot drive out of my permit route options. So guys, drove 9 miles to a tire center the next morning when it's legal to do so, even though that's not kind of legal, but I drove to the nearest place to swap out the spare into the regular one, and yeah, now we're completely screwed. Unless they wait for us, I don't think this load is gonna be going anywhere today getting delivered, because if the place closes at 3 and they don't accept us, then really what I want to say is the fact that we're screwed because of this tire. And the boss, I'm gonna flat out call him out. I called him last night. He had the chance to call a mobile service and get it replaced, so I had a chance to make the delivery right in the morning. He didn't do that. All right, guys, so I arrived. They told me to go somewhere up here. So I'm just gonna unstrap the load here. If anything, I could always coast down slowly downhill if they need to move me someplace else. But spare tire looking good, no issues there whatsoever. Yeah, everything looking Gucci. The load made it. Gotta take off everything now. But I'm gonna explain the story of what's going on right now, so you guys can get clarified what's happening. So guys, to explain what happened this morning today, basically we couldn't find anyone to replace the tire, and the boss man wanted me to drive somewhere to replace the tire, and it was going off course by what my permits were routing me. And what was happening is that I was refusing to do that and move the truck. So according to the shop where I was currently at, it was going to take until 3 p.m. to replace the tire, because that's how far they backed up. But a guy overheard, a trucker, heard that I have to wait until 3 p.m. to replace the tire. He said he knows a buddy that's right across the street, which is legal if you have a permitted load to go and do repairs, because it's 1 mile off your course, which is allowed. And I went there and replaced the tire right away. And I did not like the fact that basically what I was supposed to do would be illegal, and it's $1,000 fine. So I'm glad I didn't get caught, and we got that sorted out. Now I'm actually walking to get some food and pizza before they close up and before it gets too dark, so I could go ahead and get this thing unstrapped and ready to go. Because of the blown tire, because of getting loaded late, because of taking forever, and being limited to 55 miles an hour in 3 states, which is New York, Ohio, and Indiana. That because I'm over 10 feet wide, or 10'6" wide, basically it caused us to be super late. So we won't be able to get unloaded until tomorrow. You know, I'm just here having fun. This is 9:42 p.m. guys. Taking stuff off. Had to climb on top. Okay guys, so as you can tell, got everything unhooked, unstrapped, unchained, put everything back together. This is gonna be my last load, guys. That's it. Oversized load it was. It was a pain in the butt. But on to better chapters. Don't worry, this video is not over yet. Gotta wait until they come in the morning to unload this stuff. Unload it, guys. Unload it. Okay guys, so came to the truck stop in Bolingbrook or something like that, Illinois. This is it, guys. Basically, I'm leaving the truck here. Next video is gonna be boring. I'm gonna include it in here. It's a walk around in the truck, so the boss does not screw me up on anything with money wise. Okay guys, this is TSP Logistics video. Came out of the truck, ticket. Parking ticket taped to the window so that you can come out, because it's a $300 fine if you lose your ticket. So boss, don't charge me for that if someone else loses it. All right, walking around the truck. No damage on the truck anywhere. Only thing is the little side skirts underneath. We already talked about it last year. They flew off when I ran over a tire shred on the road, couldn't avoid it. So I already told the boss about it. That's how it is. Let's go to the back. That's how everything looks. The tires here, all that. 4 tarps, strap, the trailer, the decking. That's what we have inside here. It's gonna be a long video because I do have to walk around it, and I don't like bungee cords. All right, let's get straps and bungee cords and coil racks, and also the strap speed winder is on underneath somewhere. Over here. I'm gonna still be able to put this away. It's getting ridiculous. Let's see if we can close it. It's closed. Ramps. Height measuring stick on ramps. Ramp stand on one side, so the tires look there. I'm gonna walk around to the back. As you can see what it looks like. Now we're gonna walk around to the other side. Oh, by the way, the little dents in the guardrail, they were there. I didn't do them. They were there. All the little dents and cracks, they were there. That hole on the trailer, I already talked about it with you. You already know about it. Okay. Making a walk around video. Yeah, guys, the bumper on this trailer was damaged by another driver, not me. You can clearly see damage marks on the side over there. Let me get it closer. So whatever was bent, that was already by somebody else. Not canceled. Guys, I'm Eddie B. 2004 Turn right. This particular package. Drive an attempt on the 6 Series.